Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now Young, off play action. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three and a half to go, first quarter. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. To throw is Young. On first down, his throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at that. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down at the 16. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Young to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, the spin. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 32-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do. So
they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
They'll give this to Bell running right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing on 3rd and long. Young. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that. Some big...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Steps away. He's got his man Sharp complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. LaDainian Tomlinson, 15 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The play clock's running down. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's brought down after a good gain. Given 30 yards there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that player is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Off-play action. Young. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Watch it now, Marty. Good. Here we go. Green, 39.
Young now, looking to throw on second down. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
A screen to Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Young throwing on 4th down. Being chased out left. Gonna throw deep. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Odell Beckham, 27 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Let's go.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20. Yard line.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go. Watch it now, Marty. Marty. Here we go now.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. To throw is Young. Throwing on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Young to throw on second down. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Third down now following the completed pass. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. From the gun on third down. Young. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
The tight end in motion right. Here's Young on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. That'll bring up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Buying time to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st and 10, Young forced out to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Looking to throw. Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Young now on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Looking to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it's a fumble. And this is going to be 49er football.
Yeah, holding on to the football is a big problem for the 49ers last year. Shouldn't surprise any of us, right? When you're 2-14, you probably will lead the league in fumbles as they did. How about that, 15 last year?
15 of them, yep, and a 2-14 record, kind of indicative. And tough starting field position here. To throw is Young. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. They've got his man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Young, a final shot before break. He sets to fire deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 13-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. Here's Young throwing on first down. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
In motion left goes a tight end. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Young. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Here's Marquette King now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. A give to Bell. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Now let's go. Boom, land it. No, check.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
All right, here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Young eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And some room to work. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Le'Veon Bell, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Young now on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Back to throw. Young being chased out left. He finds his target, Beckham. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. 11 more on that one and another first down.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost, but this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Smith catches left side. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Looking to throw. Young. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Young from the gun, he'll throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Tie game here. Time starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied, see if they can get the ball back for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Here we go now. Leopard. Leopard. Gone. 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 Back down to that belly. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney. Leopard. Leopard. Over.
Play clock winding down. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit.
To throw is Young. To throw on second down. Buying time to his left. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Here we go. Hurry up, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Detroit. Detroit. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Gone, gone, gone.
Young to throw on third down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This for the lead in the final stages. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there, and they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Bell. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Let's go. 3-19.
He's back to throw. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, he had to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, turning the legs a little bit, and gaining what he needed for a first down?
Well, that's the deal. On third down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right there.
And if you want to be a dependable third down receiver, you've got to be willing to absorb those types of hits and make those sort of plays.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you,
on.
so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing.